All right, let's see. Just chilling. Oh, that's what's up, AJ. My dude, what's going on, man? I'm about to do my podcast here in the next 2 minutes. And by the way, guys, my Outer Heaven podcast, if y'all missed the last one, go to my YouTube channel and click on my link tree, click YouTube, and it's also on there. It's 55 minutes long. I apologize. I try not to let them last any more than 10 to 15 minutes at a time. But, yeah, that conversation got real deep. That got real deep. I was actually trying to help somebody out with their relationship and everything. All right. What the hell? Oh, okay. How's it going? Oh, it's pretty good. Pretty good, Big Daddy. Pretty good. About another 60 seconds and this podcast will be going up. One of the things about my podcast is right when I started and when I finish it, I edit everything else out. Like the things I'm talking about now is going to be completely edited out because I don't want all this into my podcast and all that stuff, the before and after. This is like behind the scenes. Hey, my dude, what's going on? About another 30 seconds, I will be doing my podcast, Outer Heaven, here. How's your day going? And also, guys, during this podcast, y'all, about today's topic, y'all be asking any type of questions. Ask me any questions regarding today's topic, and I will do my best to answer them. Dairy or diary? What? Oh, here we go. Here we go, Plan B. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, what's going on? This is your boy, Big Boss DBZ, coming at y'all with another exclusive podcast, hosting me, your boy, Big Boss DBZ. Today's topic, we're going to be talking about package thieves. Yes, you guessed it, package thieves. Now, we know a lot of us be ordering stuff on Amazon, FedEx, whatnot, the Postal Service, and all that jazz. Sometimes we have some people that like to come up as soon as we get done ordering stuff and try to take them off our porch and everything. But I'm going to give y'all some key tips and tricks on how to protect your packages and everything. And with any questions y'all got, I would be more than happy to answer them. Hey, Chak, what's going on? My day's going good. I just woke up not too long ago. How's your day so far? My day is actually going pretty good, my dude. Welcome to the podcast, my Outer Heaven podcast. The first key tip is surveillance. You got to have cameras around your house. Make sure that you got cameras. That way you know if somebody is making a delivery, then one of the cameras will trigger. And usually when it's Amazon, FedEx, usually you should be able to track the location of your packages and everything. That way you'll have a pretty good idea where your packages are going. So make sure and have surveillance cameras that way, just in case, because you never know. Someone may come up in your yard. Someone may come up and try to take your stuff. Now, here yesterday, no, not yesterday, 2 days ago, somebody came in my yard to read my water meter. There was a guy that was dressed in yellow, and I think it was Adamus. And they were coming out and they were reading the gas meter and things like that, and my camera caught them. And somebody posted it on their ring, and I already knew who it was. I mean, you know, they were going out there, they were just checking the meter and all that jazz, trying to give us a bill. But it's always important to have surveillance at your house, especially if you know that you are having packages. Tip number 2 is, if possible, make sure that you are at your house. Make sure that you're at home. Guys, when you place orders, now I know it's kind of hard for most guys because some of us work, but if anything else, try to be sure that you're at home when you receive these packages. That way you'll have less time that it'll get stolen. I mean, you may have neighbors next door or anything like that. If you trust your neighbors, well, unlike me, I don't trust my neighbors. You know, I would rather be home or whatnot to receive my packages. See, how I receive my packages is I got 5 Ring cameras all over my house. And I put in a request to have mine delivered to my side door leading to my kitchen. That way I have, it's a more secluded area in there, in that section there. But if anything else, make sure that you're at home if possible, and if not, give it to your next door neighbor. Or what you can do is right before you order something, or right when you place the order, you can actually post a note somewhere in there where to leave your package, where to leave it secluded, and things like that. You can actually do that. It may, you know, when I was a FedEx driver, I'll just say this. There were some notes where I would have to go in someone's backyard and hide it behind a tree, behind a bush. Now, as a FedEx driver, you know, we don't have time for all that shit. You know, Amazon driver, whatever, we don't have time for that bullshit. But at the same time, at least, I would try to think about putting myself in their shoes. You know, if I'm ordering something, like here's an example. I was delivering to a woman, when I was working with FedEx, I was delivering to a woman. She could actually track me, my every movement. Every time I delivered to this woman's house, she was always outside. And I asked her one day as I was making my deliveries, I was like, you seem to know exactly where I'm at every single time. And she was like, well, yeah, because I track you. And see, they track FedEx, Amazon drivers with the tracking number that is listed on their receipt. I guess it's like an invoice or something. So she stands outside. When I'm about 2-3 blocks away from her house, she will stand outside and wait because, see, she has a local business that she runs in her home. Hey, Pickle, what's up, my dude? What's up, bro? I understand what you mean. Oh, yeah, I'm just going over some key tips and tricks here on my podcast about how to protect your packages from package thieves. And I was just explaining that there was a woman that she basically tracks me. There was a time where there was a guy that was in his red truck. He chased me down just trying to make sure that he got his package, because he's had a history of people stealing his packages from his house and everything. And I understand that wholeheartedly. It's just one of those things that that if it's something that important, well, every package is important. I would just go ahead and just say that. I would just, you know, be there at your house. And if you can't be there at your house, deliver it to your neighbor's house or something like that. Always have a note for each package. Like, if you're not going to be home, if you believe that your neighborhood is safe, make sure you have cameras. Make sure you leave us a note, or leave them a note rather, because I no longer drive for FedEx or Amazon or whatnot. Put it in a secluded area, rather if it's behind a tree, underneath the bush, or far off on the front porch or something like that. Another trick is that have them deliver it to the post office. Now, most people that live in rural areas, like out in the country or something like that, they have P.O. boxes. Well, in this case, you're not going to really have much thieves out there going way out there toward the countryside, because they have cattle, dogs, and all this shit. Hey, Kate, what's going on, my dude? How's your day going? If you're in town, see, the more deep you're in town, the higher risk you have of getting your stuff stolen. So I would just deliver it to the postal service. You know, if you have a package, take it to the post office. Now, I will say, excuse me, I will say that they do have a fee for you picking up their package. Your package and everything. It may be 10, 15 bucks or whatnot. But I would actually go out of my way and pay that fee, rather than just have a risk of someone coming up and taking my package from my porch or whatnot. Now, me personally, I have a secluded area underneath my carport where they can put the packages and everything. But I'm just saying, if you don't have a place where, if you live in a place where everything is just wide open or something like that, I would take that next step to deliver it to the postal service, or take it to the post office or your parcel or whatnot. And you'll be able to pick it up from there. But I have to reiterate that there is a fee that you'll probably end up paying and everything. So I would just deliver it to the post office. Another key trick to making sure that your packages don't get stolen is set traps. Now, a lot of people over the centuries, a lot of people over time has set traps, you know, like fake packages for package thieves, to get back at them. Now, I'm not sure how that's going to work. I don't know how that's going to pertain to anything, because I think the only thing you're going to do is just piss them off, and you're going to make yourself more of a target. I have some wheelchair batteries stolen from my other porch about a month ago. See, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, Big Daddy, see, you're a perfect example of that. I would make sure and have cameras all over your house, deliver to the post service, or give it to your next door neighbor, if any, if you trust them, until you get home. Hey, Devontae, what's going on? Sorry, I wasn't trying to avoid you. I was just in the middle of talking right there. But the thing about that is you really got to make sure if you're going to set a trap, you want to set a trap to where it doesn't completely injure them or kill them. Now, I've seen some YouTube videos, guys. I've seen YouTube videos on package thieves. They would come up and customers would set traps for them to ensure that they never come back to their porch. But you're just really running a high risk of getting a rock thrown in your glass window or getting something happening to you. I had an iPhone 15 stolen out of a lunchbox, busted my lock. Oh, shit. Damn, Tyler, I'm sorry that that's happened. Oh, man, and that's brand new, too. Excuse me. But if y'all just listen to these tips and tricks right here. Lockbox. Oh, okay. See, I can't even talk right now. A locked box busted my lock. I got you, bro. I got you, bro. I can't even talk right now. And this is my own Outer Heaven podcast. But I just want y'all to reiterate the tips and tricks on how to keep your package safe. 1, surveillance. Get some Ring or any type of surveillance cameras around your house. 2, try to be at home if possible. Make sure that you are at home if possible. If not, give it to your next door neighbor or anyone that you trust. 3, have it delivered to the post office. Anything package-wise, I would feel safer. If you're in town, just leave a note for FedEx or Amazon to take it to the post office. Now, of course, I will say, and I have already reiterated this, there may be a small fee for them holding your package until you get home from work. And I don't know if this is a good idea, but I'm going to say it again. Set traps. Set traps for those people, for those thieves that like to come up and try to, jack your shit and everything. Well, so far guys, those are all the tips and tricks. Now I'm going to just take this opportunity for anyone who wants to ask me any types of questions regarding that, or if y'all have any questions about anything else. But as of right now, guys, I am ending this podcast. Thank y'all guys for tuning in to the Outer Heaven podcast, where you get to hear my podcast. 3, 2, 1. Now I'm going to edit that out. All right. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to edit all that other stuff out. Love the content. Oh, I appreciate that. Oh, and by the way, I will be loading this later on my YouTube channel. So if y'all guys like what y'all see, go to my link tree.